Central Iowa Waterworks claims fertilizers are to blame for the higher nitrate levels in the rivers. Because of the levels, crews couldn't keep up with demand to treat the water and implemented that lawn watering ban we've been seeing. Local 5's Alex Fulton met with farmers on what they can do to lower nitrate levels. Alex.
Well, Stephanie, farmer Aaron Lehman says all farmers should strive to have a good relationship with the public. That involves utilizing practices to reduce nitrate pollution. Ultimately, he says they benefit farmers too because they help increase their profits and make their soil healthier.
So this cover crop was planted at the end of last summer.
In rural Polk County, farmer Aaron Lehman puts dead rye over his soybean plants through a technique called cover crops.
So it allows us to use less chemicals on crops.
Less chemicals means less nitrates going into bodies of water. According to the Iowa Environmental Council, fertilizers are one of the main sources of nitrate pollution in the state.
Agricultural nutrient runoff is a problem, and farmers have to be part of the solution, and that's by putting in good conservation practices.
Lehman will also grow different crops every year and has a designated conservation area just for wildlife. Practices he recommends other farmers do too.
Those are meant to capture the nutrients before they leave the field and go into our waterways. And that makes sense for both for us and for the environment because we want to use the nutrients on our farm and we don't want them to go into our drinking water.
The Iowa Nutrient Reduction Strategy, established in 2013, lists cover crops and other practices for farmers to implement.
We are seeing an increase in implementation of conservation practices that help us reduce nitrate delivery, but we certainly need a lot more.
Matt Helmers with ISU says all of the practices listed are just suggestions, not requirements. The goal is to ultimately reduce nutrient export going into the Mississippi River Basin by 45%.
It's going to take time and it's going to take a lot more practices than what we have now. And I think there are groups that are actively working on a daily basis to try to increase that implementation.
Now, Iowa State University is working to educate farmers about the nutrient reduction strategy through a range of initiatives. These include webinars, mobile learning centers, and field days with farmers held across the state. Stephanie.